Celebrating under the theme Youth in Action, Inspiring Young Minds to Become Great Minds is the first ever Youth Week celebrations. This week has been organized entirely for the young people of the TCI and will see events and activities taking place for the youth up until Friday. Day one of Youth Week was a service of Thanksgiving being held throughout the TCI. In Providenciales, it was held at the Gustavus Librand Sports Complex, and bringing the official welcome for the beginning of the activities was Speaker of the National Youth Parliament, Dakel Simmons.
The theme Youth in Action, Inspiring Young Minds to Become Great Minds is so fitting for our society today, as the immature minds of our young people needs to be developed so that we can be handed the exchange of responsibility for our country. This week will be a week of unexpectancy because we never experienced it before. So during this week, let us live this theme and educate our young people so that their minds can develop to greater minds.
The service was dominated by the youth who took part in every aspect of the service. There were selections from the Enoch Capron Primary School and the Ianthe Pratt Primary School, as well as a dance performance by Hands of Praise Junior Division, with emphasis being put on young people who better to deliver the sermon than a young man of God who also serves as Premier in the National Youth Parliament, Darren Hilaire Jr.
You being young is so important. You still have time to grow. You still have time to change. You still have time to get your priorities in order and to make a pathway for your future. You being young, you still have a chance to learn.
Hilaire admonished the youth to be thankful for the small things in life.
Sometimes we forget to be thankful for the small things in our lives. We are more than thankful for the big things that happen for us to surprise us. But sometimes if we look at the small things, it's the small things that makes us into what we are. If we fail to humble ourselves and listen to what it is that our young people have to say, if we fail to allow our generation to just slip away, if we fail to allow our young people to just do anything that they would like to do and say anything they would like to say, watch anything that they would like to watch, then we are not only allowing themselves to make it bad for themselves, but we ourselves are held responsible for what they are doing.
Hilaire spoke on the importance of this week's observance.
For years and for years now, we've seen events like this as boring events. But this is the set time in the year where we come to celebrate us as young people. We have Mother's Day, we have Father's Day. But this is the day where we come to celebrate ourselves as young people. You have opportunities laid at your feet. Opportunities that will position you to become the greatest men and women of this society.
The Youth Week activities will wrap up on Friday, which will be observed as Youth Day with a parade and rally climaxing at the downtown ballpark. For WIV4 News, I'm Tian Thomas.